Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm shooting another video in the continuing series Before You Become Parents, and this time I want to share my experiences of how I survived motherhood in my initial days where I was going through such overwhelming phase. I'm Anjana, mother to a 2-year-old Ira. She is the center of my world. Unfortunately, I was one of those women who went through postpartum depression. I want to talk about those experiences and share what I did differently. Help me embrace motherhood while nurturing the woman in me, not really losing myself 100%. Mother, mom, mummy. Such a beautiful word, such a beautiful relationship. After becoming a mom, my first ever realization was like, oh wow, what have you guys gone through to become the moms that you are? Now I know why people always want their moms in whatever age. You always think of your mom, you always can't stop loving your mom. मेरे लिए easy नहीं था न्यू मम का फेज। जब ईरा का जस्ट बर्थ हुआ था, पहले वीक तो कुछ समझ नहीं आता है, बट सेकेंड वीक से मुझे समझ आने लग गया कि मेरे लाइफ में भी कोई रूटीन नहीं है। आई एम soul and whole source of food for a person. My girly girl days are gone. Sleep was getting hampered और C-section के वजह से I had immense pain and recovery process as well. No wonder I felt like I was losing myself each day and I could not resonate with the person I was just before I gave birth. Even as a pregnant person, I think I had little more control on life and I was losing it. Slowly and gradually, I developed a system and I did the following things to ensure that I was still nurturing the me and not losing my identity. Let me divide it into few parts. First is physical. For me, exercise meant a lot because I have been exercising even before becoming a mom. But overall, I want to really mention this to whoever is listening. Even a 10 minutes exercise can do wonders for your entire mental health, indifferent to the fact whatever you're going through in life. So motherhood जैसे challenging phase के लिए तो exercises must. I would work out, I would move. I know first 3 months is rest, so I would still move. I am not saying start lifting weights and dumbbells and stuff. No, don't do that. But get out of the house, walk a little bit, move. My initial memories are that Shashank और मेरी mum-in-law मुझे walk के लिए लेके जाते थे with the baby. First time I left the house for a walk with my family, I remember telling my mum-in-law, this, wow, I want to do this every day. Just get out of that house and move. Everything can wait. Second is eating right. I think food is another mindset. In my initial motherhood days, stopped eating very carbaceous or very starchy food that would make me lazy, lethargic or sleepy. I made sure I ate light food and I ate multiple of it. मेरी मम इन लॉ मुझे हर शाम को एक मूंग दाल का चाट देती थी जिसमें लिटरली कुछ भी नहीं होता था अपार्ट फ्रॉम लाइक सॉल्ट, चटपटापन और मिर्च एंड लिटिल बिट ऑफ सरसों तेल टू गिव दैट किक. शी वुड गिव मी अ ह्यूज बोल ऑफ इट जिसको खा के मेरा पेट भरा रहता था. सेकेंड थिंग था दाल. आई लव dal. So she would give me a very nice tasty bowl of dal and I would just drink it like a soup. Rice मैं नहीं खा रही थी because मैं pregnancy में rice नहीं खा रही थी, तो I did not want to start eating it. I ate one day and I felt so lethargic. Eat your stuff, keep it simple, but try and eat healthy. Try and eat fiber, protein and with a mix of carbs and rest when you can. Would you believe I deleted my Instagram when I had the baby because social media was stopping me from resting? Every time Peach would go for a nap, I would be like, oh, what's happening in the world? Oh, let's watch a few stories. I think right now and only right now in your life, you would need all the rest in the world so that your body can produce more milk. If you're breastfeeding, if you're not breastfeeding, you still have like 99 responsibilities towards your child. And resting means many things. Resting could be just closing your eyes for 10 minutes. It could be just sleeping. It could be not using that phone and just reading a book. It could be just having a light chat with your family rather than just actively constantly doing something. If you get help, take that help in the initial days. Second part is the mental side. I think therapy is very underrated for new moms. I took therapy. To be honest, pehle 3 months mein it was not possible for me to take therapy because my baby was still so small and she needed me. But I would say at some time, at some point, maybe start with a 30-minute session. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling like you need to talk to someone else outside the house, your parents are not mental professional, neither your in-laws are, neither your best friends are. So sometimes it's okay if you're feeling depressed and it's okay to like talk to somebody. Meditation doesn't have to be कि सुबह 4 बजे उठ करके you're sitting in a certain pose and doing it. Meditation can be something as simple as closing your eyes for 5 minutes and not doing anything. I can't tell you how much it will help you center your thoughts. And I started doing this very early on. So when I would be breastfeeding my daughter, sometimes I would just close my eyes for 10 minutes and just gather my thoughts and just think about my day. You know what? It would give me a lot of clarity. It's like decluttering your mental clutter. That 10 minutes of silence, highly recommended. Third, talking to other moms. In this phase, talking to other new moms is definitely a great idea because then you know you guys are on the same boat. Okay, fine. I'm not the only one doing it. Momhood is difficult. Let's tackle it as friends or whatever. For me, I had a few mom friends that were close to me, and I think they were the biggest ever like relief when I was talking. My biggest challenge was daily life. I am so routine oriented that I was feeling almost panicky about not having a routine. Just say, for example, first week I didn't shower till evening. And I was like, I am the one who would just get out of the bed, make my bed, brush and shower. So you can imagine कि ये contrast कितना difficult हो सकता है. So for me, I started building routine slowly. I could understand that it's the routine will give me some kind of structure and some kind of predictability in my day. What I started was with steps. First is acceptance ki right now ye mera life hai. I am a new mom. I'm playing a super important role, bigger than working in a corporate, bigger than delivering a project, bigger than being a wife, daughter, anything. So it's all right if I don't have a routine. Second was being strong, that I will make a routine and I will start slow and gradually. I am rebuilding my new life, which is a mom life where I have to find time for my baby and myself. Third is having support anchors. Partner, your mom, your sister, your best friend. Find a support anchor. I had two or three of them. My best friend was my biggest support anchor. I would tell her everything and she's not even a mom. My second support anchor was my husband and my mom-in-law because I would tell them everything. I would tell them how I was feeling. Shared chores. This one took some time. As soon as you become a mother, as soon as you become parents, आपके घर में हजारों chores बढ़ जाते हैं. One such example is Sunday को हमारे घर में no cooking policy था, जिसमें मैं और शशांक दिन भर टीवी देखते थे, बुक पढ़ते थे, जो भी करना है. We would cook food a day before and put it in the fridge. Sunday we will do full reset. अब ऐसा नहीं होता. अब there are chores every minute. nappy change करना है, laundry करना है, बेबी अगर बड़ी हो गई और खाने लगी है तो उसका खाना बनाना है, उसको शावर देना है. You have to do all of these things. So slowly we build a chore system between me and my husband to ensure that both of us have responsibility and both of us get time. I'm going to shoot a content on how me and my husband have such an efficient way of managing chores, building small routines. This was the best part. I started with like building small routines, like telling myself that after baby's first nap, I will take my first shower. And that became a routine for me. In the evening, baby relaxes with daddy. She is happy, she is full. I will do a small skin routine for me. Every afternoon nap, I will do a 10 minutes walk. Simple, small routine is where you start, and you will be surprised how quickly you will be back into a routine life. Accepting help, go for it. Accept whatever help you can in this world. Before I became a mom, और कोई मुझे खाना देकर जाता था तो मैं कहती थी नहीं नहीं क्या जरूरत था, why did you cook for me? After I became a mom, I appreciated people. People gave me food. I was happy to accept it. I tried to do it for other people as well. Just accept help in whatever form and shape comes, because when you are a new mom, literally living two lives or transitioning between two lives, you need time for yourself. One less chore is a bonus time. Mindset. All the points I said versus this, I would say this is the most important one. I always told myself that I would not complain and parent. यार जिंदगी खत्म हो गई, यार अब तो लाइफ में कोई फन ही नहीं है. What you say is what you start believing it. So mindset plays a very big role, believe it or not, in motherhood. First thing is understanding what you are doing is amazing. One little example. I went to a doctor. Peachy had a lot of cold and cough, and the doctor said, no, it's nothing, it's just common cold. So my husband said that, oh, my wife was very stressed about it. So we wanted to get an advice from a doctor, and the doctor said a very nice thing. He said, it's for worrying, nurturing moms that human races have survived so many years. And that made me feel so good. And I used it as an affirmation. So, yes, you're playing a very big role. You're nurturing, bringing a whole new human being. And well done, mom. Second, it's okay to break down. I have had many breakdowns. I have cried. I have felt bad. I have felt sad. That's part of healing and becoming a new person. Try and understand. Unless something breaks, a new thing can't be built. So cry, find a person to hug, find affirmations, hug yourself maybe, love yourself maybe, and get up. Get up each day. Because third thing that I'm going to say is all that matters, which is everything is a phase. वो मेरी गोद में इतना ज़्यादा रहती थी कि मेरा खाना ठंडा हो जाता था और and sometimes people had to feed me and I don't like people feeding me. I like to eat my own food. In that moment I felt like I wish I could eat by myself. That phase ended so fast. Just so fast. One day, that child will be a young adult and that child will be sitting with you on a dinner table talking to you about food. And they would probably one day invite you home and cook for you. These are all phases. Start rediscovering yourself. That's the most important bit I want to talk about. Start reading books. If you read books, start journaling. Write your feelings down. Going for a solo date. Go out for a coffee alone. Go out for a walk alone. Reconnect with your old friends. Maybe talk to an old friend from college who's also a mom and shares all her stuff on social media. Say, hey, hi, now I know what motherhood feels like. I want to say motherhood does not ask you to lose or erase yourself. I always told myself, I am still Anjana, and there have been key moments in my life where I have felt like Anjana, like when I hit the gym. Every time I would read my book, I would feel like Anjana who's always lost in stories and books and enjoys book reading so much. I hope you got some insights, any help through my video. Please let me know in your comments if you have any questions, any perspective to share, any positive stuff that you want to bring in into my comment section. Most welcome. Thank you so much for watching this. Please don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe.